The Keno fire burned through Waterton Lakes National Park last year and left behind a kind of desolate landscape. But that was then. This is now. Over the course of several days last August, the fire burned through most of the park, wiping out forests and scorching grasslands. It burned right up to the very edge of some of the park's most iconic places. The winter snows and spring rains have helped Waterton get back on the road to where it once was. And so far, that road looks downright lovely. The late afternoon light made all that nice new green absolutely glow. Elk were grazing on the fresh green grass down along Haybarn Road, and the uncharacteristically calm air allowed dust just to hang in the sun. Sofa Mountain and Vimy Peak reflected in the still waters of Maskinonge Lake. Balsam poplar leaves and a stand of burned aspens caught the last light of day. And they looked pretty much the same when photographed by moonlight. I was amazed at how loud the night was. No, I didn't get much sleep. And when I woke up, there were these elk grazing on the burned area on the east edge of the park. The area that burned up at Sofa Mountain over 20 years ago was alive with morning bird song, and the view across the valley showed the extent of the Keno fire. Back down at Maskinonge Lake, the world was waking up. Trumpeter swans were changing their location, and a wading moose annoyed a sandhill crane. Back on the flats over by Haybarn Road, the elk were grazing among the burned trees. And a 13-lined ground squirrel popped up to see what I was doing. Wildflowers like these larkspur were everywhere, and the balsam root blossoms were in profusion. Looks like the fire didn't really affect them at all. But of course the Keno fire did affect them, and it affected everything else in Waterton too. The name might still be the same, but the Keno fire has made Waterton Lakes National Park brand new.